Google Pixel 8a Hands-on Review. Introduction. Affordable, accessible, and depending on your region, available. There are many ways to interpret the A in Google's A series devices. Starting first with the Pixel 3a, the A series has been the entry point for Pixel phones, bringing some of the things people love about the more expensive models at a more affordable, accessible price. And for certain markets, it was also the only Pixel phone you could purchase for a while. The latest Pixel 8a continues the tradition of being the cheapest option in the latest generation of Pixel devices. This year you get a few more features, a faster chip, and an updated design that brings it in line with the other two models. But with a starting price of $499, is it still affordable and accessible, or awkward and alienating? Let's find out. Google Pixel 8a specs at a glance. Body: 150-0.1 by 70-0.7 by 8.9 millimeters, 188 grams. Glass front, Gorilla Glass 3, aluminum frame, plastic back. IP67 dust, water resistant up to 1 meter for 30 minute. Display: 6.10 OLED, HDR, 120 Hz, 2000 nits peak, 1080 by 240 px resolution, 20:9 aspect ratio, 430 ppi. Always on display. Chipset: Google Tensor G3 4 nanometers. Noah Core 1 by 3.0 GHz Cortex X3 and 4 by 2.45 GHz Cortex A7 15 and 4 by 2.15 GHz Cortex A510. Immortalized G715 SMC10. Memory: 128 GB 8 GB RAM, 256 GB 8 GB RAM, UFS 3.1. OS software: Android 14. Rear camera: wide main, 64MP f1.9, 26mm, 1.73, 0.8 meters, dual pixel PTF YS. Ultra wide angle, 13MP f2.2, 120, 1.12 meters. Front camera, 13MP f2.2, 20mm ultra wide, 1.12 meters. Video capture: rear camera, 4K 3060 fps, 1080p at 3060 120-240 fps OS. Front camera, 4K at 30 fps, 1080p at 30 fps. Battery, 449 mAh, 18 wired. PD 3.0, 5 West wireless. Connectivity: 5G, SIM, Wi-Fi region. BT 5.3, NFC. MISC, fingerprint reader under display, optical. Stereo speakers. Unboxing. The Pixel 8a comes with bare-bones packaging typical for modern Pixel devices. You get the phone, a USB-C charging cable, and a USB-C to USB adapter. Design. Let's address the elephant in the room first: those giant bezels. The earlier A series phones had nominally sized bezels that weren't out of the ordinary for the phones of the time. However, things have changed considerably since then, and not only do we have phones with thin bezels on the sides, but companies like nothing have shown you can even have uniformly thin bezels on all sides of the display, even on affordable devices. In comparison, the bezels on the Pixel 8a feel like a blast from the past. We made a note of the thick bezels on last year's Pixel 7a, but looking at the Pixel 8a, it almost felt like the new phone had thicker bezels, so we put the two phones side by side. And although it's hard to see or even measure, the Pixel 8a does have ever so slightly thicker bezels than the Pixel 7a. On our black review unit, the bezels blend with the black frame, making them seem even thicker than they are. Looking at the display when it's lit, it's as if there is a frame permanently around all your content that makes the screen look small.